Zach second the gang right now. We're hanging out with Demi Lovato. Hello, friend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm phenomenal. How's life been?
Life has been pretty amazing.
I mean, it must be surreal right now. Let's go over your life. Okay, mobile game coming out. Record label. Okay, Devon by Demi. You have a new album, and today, a new single that you announced, Cool for the Summer. I mean, what is your life, man?
I have no idea, but it turns out that I've been working really hard for a long time, and it's paying off today.
I mean, seriously, this is a big day for you. Have you looked back on all of the months and years working towards this day? So much announced.
Well, I've definitely thought about the past couple months when I announced the single today, because I worked so hard with this album, and to come, to finally have the single chosen and then released it's a pretty exciting day for me. But I'm still kind of soaking it all in. I think when I hit the bed tonight, then I can look back at my day and be like, okay, wow, I really did a lot today, and I'm really excited.
What was the process of selecting this single?
The process of selecting the single, I mean, it was actually not going to be my first single. I was going to release another song, but it kind of just played out that this was the one to release. And also, this song has the word summer in it. So it's only suitable that this would be released now rather than this fall.
Smart.
Cool for the Summer. Who do you work on with it? Tell me about the history of the song. How did it come to you? Did you write it? Fill me in.
I did. I wrote it, and I wrote it with Max Martin, his team. He produced it. I'm so excited to be able to play it for you guys. I went to Max and his studio and said, this is what I want to do with my music. I want to do pop with rock music, but with rhythmic beats too. And, I hope that I can accomplish this. And he's like, let's do this. So we did it. And this was one of the songs that came about. And I love it. I think it turned out great. And I hope everyone loves it as well.
Do you think, is this a new sound for Demi Lovato, this album, this single?
I think it is definitely a new sound for me. Not only is it more dance and mainstream, but I also think that it's got a heavier rock sound to it, which I'm really excited that I was able to incorporate. And also it's sexier.
Sexier?
Word.
Yeah, how so?
Well, you can just listen to the lyrics.
Fair enough.
How much of you is in this single and in this album? I mean, it must be personal. It is your art, it's your creation.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% of me is in this single and this album. And I feel like if I wasn't being myself 100%, then it wouldn't be honest. And I think that's why people are loving it so much. It's because I'm finally, going there with my music and saying, hey, this is me. This is what I'm about. And it's no longer about my journey or my sob story or whatever. It's about this is my music. I'm ready to take it to the next level. And I hope everyone's just as ready as I am, because this is about to be really fun.
That's awesome. I mean, seriously, you, my friend, are a boss bitch. It's unreal.
Thanks.
I mean, Safe House Records with Nick too. I mean, you are on fire, you're on fire and heading to another level. Truly. I mean, talk to me about that decision.
Well, we're really excited. Nick and I have, for those of you who know, we've been really good friends for 7 years now. And recently we're talking about developing our own record label with our manager, Phil McIntyre. And that's exactly what we did. We wanted to develop artists that we believed in, and artists also that may already be out there but aren't getting the recognition that they deserve. So we wanted to create a label for artists that want to be in control of their music and really want to feel like they're supported with their label, rather than, because you hear horror stories of artists and their labels, and this is the farthest thing from that. We want it to be fully supportive of the artist and let the artist be in control.
That's, I mean, incredible. And kind of inspiring another generation, bringing a new form of art. I mean, it's great. It really is. And you have so much knowledge. You, Nick, John, Phil, I mean, you have an incredible team.
I do have an incredible team.
I mean, are you in the loop on all of these decisions when it comes down to the mobile game? I mean, Devon by Demi, I mean, this is you.
Absolutely, 100%. It was actually my idea to do the mobile game. I remember Kim came out with her game, Kim Kardashian, and I got so addicted to it. And I love video games and just phone games in general that I immediately called my manager and was like, oh my God, I have to have my own video game.
Your avatar is adorable, by the way. I love
Thanks.
it. It's
Thanks.
great. Have you actively played as yourself yet?
You don't actually play as me.
Okay.
But I've tested the game definitely on my phone, and I've had to make up another character. So it's really funny, me as Demi Lovato is in the game, but then you create your own character. So I obviously wanted to be myself.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey Demi, I'm Demi. It's just really weird.
It's fun.
Dude, so much going on right now. New album. Is there any sense of nervousness releasing this album? Because it is a new you, and it is, I have a feeling this is going to be so different than everything else that you've released.
100%. It's definitely going to be different. And it's going to be different because I'm fearless with my music now. I'm not afraid to sing about more adult experiences.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, it's getting sexier, it's more mature, and it's a new sound. And for the first time in my career, I'm really working with producers like Max Martin and Dr. Luke.
Yeah.
These, producers that I've always wanted to work with, but I've never had the opportunity. And so I think this is really big for me, and I'm really, really excited. And I just want everyone to hear it.
Yeah. How'd you acquire this fearlessness? When did you know that, this is it? I'm going to go into this and I'm going to be fearless. I'm going to put my all on this. Like, what was it?
I don't know. It was a combination of several things. I've done a lot of growing up over the past year or so with musically, but also mentally and physically. I dedicated my life to getting healthy, and that consisted of me being in the gym every day and eating healthy. And there's something that happens to me when I'm in the gym that I can't explain, but I just feel like I'm ready to conquer the world. And I guess it's kind of what drugs do to some people, but for me, it's being in the gym, and like I get this rush, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking take over.
That's
and it's
your
incredible.
high.
Yes, that's my high now. So yeah, it's kind of that, and then it's also a matter of like sitting back and watching other people live out my dreams, and me kind of just saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do me. And
that's awesome.
And I want to be recognized for the talent that I do have, because I do know that I'm talented, and I don't want to be known for my story anymore. I want to be known for my music, and I want to, I don't want to be taking myself too seriously. I want people to have fun when they listen to my music, and just this whole thing that kind of happened to me this last year. It's pretty cool.
I mean, that self-realization, that evolution, that is special. It really is, because something clicks, right? And everything is clearer, right? I mean, everything's brighter, everything's more open. That's an amazing feeling, truly. You're an inspiration, my friend. Really.
Well, thank you.
I like you, Demi Lovato. You're a good egg, and
I like you too.
We always enjoy talking to you. And stop by the studio. We're based in LA. We would love to have you in. Come for the album, man.
I will, for sure.
Mi Casa es Su Casa, and Cool for the Summer, the new single from Demi Lovato. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. So good to talk to you.
Great talking to you too.
Miss y'all.
Bye.
Bye.